Hello, if you're new to the channel, my name is Kunal and here I talk about strategies to acquire a foreign language. A lot of times, people who want to learn a new language feel that they're restrained. They feel that not being able to go to the country where the language is spoken is some kind of a limitation that has been placed on them. And to some extent, that may be true, but if the language you're trying to learn is widely spoken in various countries, there's a good chance that you have enough resources online to learn this language. Keeping that in mind, today I would like to share with you an idea that can help improve your reading and writing at the same time. Now, what's this idea? This idea is to use comments in the comments section of YouTube and Facebook to improve your reading and writing skills. I know this sounds a bit crazy, but lend me an ear and I'll let you know what I'm talking about. So, most people who use Facebook and YouTube are using Facebook and YouTube to waste a lot of time to engage with endless amounts of entertainment that amounts to absolutely nothing. How would you like to use Facebook and YouTube to your advantage this time? Actually spend time on these platforms learning and improving instead of just consuming content. The idea behind using YouTube comments to improve your writing skills is you get acquainted with the words that are necessary to be used. When you're reading a news article, when you're reading a book, you're not really sure what are the words and sentences you can use when you actually need to communicate through this language that you're trying to acquire. However, when you interact with people in the comment section of YouTube or Facebook, you will be forced to use language that is relevant to that particular scenario, right? So when you scroll YouTube and Facebook comments, not only are you going to look up the meaning of those comments, you'll even try and interact with people in the comment section. Now, what kind of videos should you choose? I suggest you go ahead and pick videos of any topic that you like. Read the comments in the comment section, and if you don't understand everything, there is a translator called deepl.com. It works quite well for the languages that are available. All languages aren't available on that platform as yet, but major languages such as Russian, German, French, Spanish are available on deepl.com. So when you watch a video, you can read the comment section in YouTube, and then you can start an interaction with the people in the comment section. You can try and translate the sentences in the language you're trying to acquire using the translator, and using the translator you can try and form sentences in that language you're trying to acquire. Make sure that you try and form very basic sentences. One downside to using a translator to form sentences in the language you're trying to learn is that quite often the translation may not be accurate. So this is not a foolproof method by any means, but if you want to construct very simple sentences, there's a good chance that you will get the right translation using this translator that I just suggested. Watch videos with content that you really like, scroll the comment section and start interactions with people in the comment section. That way you'll be forced to use the language in a way that is relevant to you. A lot of times when people try and acquire vocabulary through reading and listening, they're not really sure whether what they're learning can actually be implemented in real life when they need to communicate their ideas with native speakers. Scrolling the comment section not only gives you a chance to learn the vocabulary that's relevant to communication, you'll actually pick up on some slang. Quite often, the textbooks we use to acquire a new language don't come equipped with the slang, and as slang keeps getting updated with time, it's good to be on platforms that will have the latest versions of slang, so to speak. So try and use this idea of initiating conversations in the comment section when you're trying to acquire a new language and see how that works for you. I think that's a brilliant idea. I'm learning French as of now, along with German and Turkish. And yesterday I was using the comment section to reply to people in French using the translator too. And once I do that, I don't copy paste the comments from the translator to the comment section on YouTube. I type it so I get used to the spelling, since French is not a phonetic language. So that's what I have decided to do to improve my writing skills in French. Let me know if this technique works for you or not. And if you've been watching this video till now, I thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.